Hey man, a lot of your favorite rappers, a lot of your favorite gangsters are really rats. Let's talk about it. You understand, right? A rat or a snitch is someone that testified, just got on the stand, gave a statement, and also went into the interrogation room and said anything. I don't give a damn if you were just talking in circles and spitballing, whatever. You said something. We're not gonna, try to rewrite history and make people seem like they're not rats when you're a rat.
This may be one of the only cases of a DJ, a YouTuber, completely defeating not only a gangster rapper, but a gangster rap legend after Vlad TV completely embarrassed Boosie. Now, this whole back and forth played out on social media, over social media, and Boosie has been one of Vlad's legendary guests. The chemistry, the balance between the two of them, the interviewer and the interviewee, has gained a ton of views because they just go so well. Nobody expected this beef, and the whole thing comes down to Boosie was pocket watching how much 6ix9ine got paid for an interview.
Right.
Boosie hates rats. We all know it. Vlad would even come out and say Boosie didn't want to sit down for a certain interview because Charleston White was going to be there. All of this crazy anti-rat shit that everyone seems to support, but BG, who Boosie DM'd me about, upset after the video I did on him, BG just admitted that he testified in a grand jury against someone else.
Hey, that grand jury cap, but just making they don't know how that shit go. Putting your name in the mix with the grand jury shit.
I got subpoenaed. We got subpoenaed by the grand jury. You know what I'm saying? When I got my subpoena, I'm like, man, I went to my lawyer, man, I'm not going woo-woo. He like, man, if you don't go, you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
That's why the streets are so stupid, because people be like, oh, I'm not going to snitch. I'm not going to go in front of a grand jury. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Where are you going to go to prison? You literally, legally have to do this. If you don't do this, you're going to prison for the rest of your life. That's why I don't understand about people. Like, why would you even play around with people like that? Why would you play around with a nigga and be like, yeah, I'm not finna do this. I'm finna just go to prison. I'm already like, bro, what? Niggas ain't taking these charges. Nobody's willingly trying to go to jail, bro. The only niggas that's willingly trying to go to jail is crash dummies and niggas that's catching their first charge and think they supposed to do it for the gang. That's the only people that's willingly trying to go to jail, bro. Anybody trying to catch no charge for no nigga? What the hell?
Like, you cannot duck this. Like, you got to go.
Quick pause, because this might actually help.
Ain't helping me, man. We finna go ahead and keep it into the action, to the business.
Now, I mean, the first thing is, I feel like you're the reason why a whole bunch of my guests are upset.
Yeah.
Because first Boosie had a problem.
You say you think or you know?
I know.
Yeah, I know too. No, it is what it is. So my thing is, like, pocket watching fucks up a lot of shit, right? For him to pocket watch, remember, he's your boy. Like, he's been interviewing you for how many years before? No, hold on, no, wait, don't defend him. What year did he start?
Well, technically, our first interview was 20 years ago. So, but way before Vlad TV, when I was doing DVDs. So, 2006 was the first interview.
Came off.
Man, this is a major throwback. Look at how young Boosie and Webby both look.
Young as hell, still goofies. My thing is, why the hell, if you hate rats so much, why are you so concerned with what a rat does and what a rat got going on? If you was so anti-rat and all this, you wouldn't even be doing interviews with Vlad TV because he's interviewing a rat. Let's start there. Y'all niggas be picking and choosing when y'all want to hear about the street code and not hear about the street code. If somebody is such a rat, I wouldn't even be doing an interview on the platform that's promoting a rat. You know what I'm saying? But people want to pick and choose because they feel like, oh, this is gangster. That's not. He snitched. He didn't. All y'all niggas some rats.
A decade.
No, a decade is 10 years.
Right, so 2 decades.
So 2 decades. Yeah. We were both wrong. I took facts. But listen, how many interviews would you say he do a year? 1?
Sometimes as many as 4.
4.
Yeah.
So 4 times 10.
40. I mean, he's probably done
equals 40
maybe
times
30
25. Jesus Christ. So just for you to talk, can you see that, guys?
Right. Okay. But here's the thing.
No, fuck that. Can you see that, guys? So just for him to fucking talk.
The math is mathing, and what isn't making any sense is why Boosie would walk away from this situation over 6ix9ine. Like, it's like a pride thing. Like,
it is a pride thing.
He ratted. I can't go for that. I'm the realest in the game. You got to pay me more. And it's like, bro, you make.
That's literally all it is. It's just pride. The streets is literally nothing but pride and ego. That's all the street is. And once y'all realize the street is nothing but pride and ego, you would be better off understanding why it's best for you to leave, because a lot of these niggas don't care about making no money for real. Well, they kind of do, but they really don't want to make money for the right reason. Niggas be like, I want to make money for my family. You want to make money for these hoes. You want to make money because you want to do drugs, you want to party, you want to look like that nigga. You don't want to make money because you're trying to change people's life or you trying to like get out this shit. Because if that was the case, you would have been got out. So my thing is, why are old ass street niggas still upholding street values, but also claiming they're not in the streets anymore? Sounds suspicious to me.
Making all this money, you don't even have to go anywhere. Vlad is flying to you with his crew to interview you at your house. All you got to do is get the door and you get a bag.
You want to do it?
No, wait. Can you? I don't give a fuck. But can you tell the world? All right, just say.
You want to say it?
Yeah.
50,000.
So you paid me 50,000.
Right, for the first interview.
For the first interview.
50,000's a bag.
50,000 just to talk.
50,000, and this is the thing: is so many people think like
50 racks just to talk, nigga. 50 racks just to talk and go to this platform, and like I don't understand why people are mad at anybody for like what? And why would you even want to, like you said, why would you want to give up 25,000 guaranteed dollars to get up, wash your ass, put some clothes on, and then get interviewed, kick this nigga out your house, and go get your dick sucked? I don't understand, bro.
I believe he thought they were truly friends, and now it seems like they're almost beefing and shit's just gone down the fucking drain, and Vlad was given no choice but to prove his point.
Now look, like for example, if you would have told me 6 months ago that me and Boosie are gonna get into it, and 90% of the people are gonna take my side in this overall situation, I would have said that will never happen in my lifetime.
That's a fact. I think a lot of people didn't expect that.
Definitely not.
Boosie put out the initial message and made Vlad appear cheap. And once Vlad came with the fucking facts, everyone was like, oh nah, Boosie wildin'.
Wildin'.
You acted like it was only 5,000 more, but really he's showing you how much he been paying. And then he's showing you what the numbers are doing and how the value has technically decreased, and he'd be going under the table at that point. He'd be making less money. He wouldn't be profiting. It would be costing him money just to put you on his channel.
But that's that pride, that's that ego. He feel like, nah, I'm worth it. I need this amount of money because I'm that guy and I'm Boosie and I'm broke. I don't want to say respect. I rock with Boosie. Nigga, you're old. You're washed up. Ain't nobody listening to no Lil Boosie. Ain't nobody looking at no Lil Boosie movie. Ain't nobody looking at nothing Lil Boosie got going on except for his opinion and his rap shit. Because you're a rapper. Outside of that, don't nobody care about you, bro. So you just really messed up one of the only bags you still got going for. Ain't nobody paying for no damn Boosie feature. And Boosie ain't signing nobody. Last nigga I heard you sign was Young Blue, and you still got him wrapped up in the contract. You don't want to let him go.
But just think about that. 25, 6, 7, 8 times a year. And it's been 7 months and I haven't done an interview and I asked for 35. That's why we feel we couldn't come to agreement.
Boosie over the years, pay increase went up or down? Up. 6ix9ine, who was your best guest on your platform with the most views, his pay grade went up or down?
Down. But there's a reason for it. But can I say the reason?
Now there's a reason.
Can I say the reason? No. Can I say the reason though?
Why?
And academics talked about this also.
Yeah.
People's first interviews are usually their biggest.
Okay, so why didn't I
hold on.
So why didn't I use that as leverage against you?
That's
He's 100% right.
Because
he's 100% right. I don't care about that. He's 100% right. You supposed to use that as leverage. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I need more money because my first interview went federal, viral. I need more money. He didn't do that. Because at the end of the day, I'm getting paid to talk. Getting paid to pull up to a show is different. Like, if I get paid $10,000 to pull up to the show, it might make sense. It might not make sense depending on what's going on. Getting paid to do an interview, if no jumper say, yeah, bro, I'm finna buy you a flight right now and I'm finna pay you $25,000 to come out here and do an interview, you think I'm not doing that shit? Crazy as hell. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. Niggas be like just headstrong, thinking they the toughest, roughest gangster and they can do whatever they want. At the end of the day, this nigga Boosie is a goofy. Your homie is a rat. Whether you want to admit it or not, your homie's a rat.
You know what I'm saying? By the me and my nigga Blunt, we got subpoenaed by the grand jury, you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga mentioned our name because, you know, nigga was in the car with us, you know, when they went to jail and shit, right? So, you know, when I got my subpoena, I'm like, man, I went to my lawyer, man, I'm not going woo-woo. He like, man, if you don't go, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot duck this. Like, you got to go. You know what I mean? He would like just go in there and plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying? On, you know, whatever they ask you, if they ask you this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, you answer whatever, but you cannot not go. You know?
All right, so right there, he just went against himself. He says he got a subpoena. A subpoena is a court order in which you're required to show up. If you don't show up, they send out a warrant and take you to jail. That's a fact. Now, he said his lawyer told him either go in there and plead the fifth, which is you plead the fifth. You don't want to say anything because it could potentially be used against you. You could incriminate yourself. And in that case, you don't say shit. But then he's like, the lawyer said, you know, if they ask you questions, just answer whatever they ask. Those are two different things. When you go to the grand jury and plead the fifth, that actually has to get accepted. It can be accepted or denied. It's not just a choice that you have.
Right.
It has to get approved.
And it's not no movie shit. People be thinking I can go in here and just not say nothing, bro. Your ass going to jail. Your ass, you get cooked, barbecue chicken, deep fried. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas and what glorifying the streets has got any of them, but some hard time and a few chains. Don't understand it. But yeah, BG's a snitch. 6ix9ine's a snitch. Boosie's an asshole because he's paying a 15-year-old, 13-year-old to do murders for him. Who cares, bro? Do these interviews and get some money.